Well, hello and welcome back to the wonderful world of running. Today we're going to talk about glute activation. Well, what the heck is that, right? Why do we have to do that? Basically, what we're doing is we're turning on, activating the butt muscles. That's what glutes are. The muscles are made up of the gluteus maximus. That's the biggest muscle, the gluteus beauteus. And its job is to extend the hip, or maybe you would like to think of it as bringing the leg up behind you. Then there's the gluteus medius, which is just below that and a little bit smaller. And then the minimus, which is just below that and a little bit smaller. The gluteus minimus and medius work together to stabilize the hip and the pelvis. That's important because you want to run with balance and with efficiency. And without that can lead to injury. All right, let's make sure that those muscles are turned on and ready to go. Unfortunately, just because of our lifestyle, no judgment here, it's just a reality, we do spend a lot of time sitting. We do that either at a desk, in a car, or possibly on a couch. And because of that, those glute muscles just kind of hang out there doing nothing. And then when we go for a run, they're not ready to go like we are. So let's get them ready to go. So I'm going to show you some options that you can choose. When you do glute activation, I'd say maybe take tops 5 minutes. I'd say 3 to 5 minutes. Choose an activation that works on all 3 of those muscle groups in the glutes. And then you get yourself set up ready for a good run. So let's start with the standing options. The first one that I want to show you is for the gluteus maximus, and that is a posterior leg raise. So you're just raising up the leg behind you. And you may be wondering, why am I holding on to this? Am I being lazy? Nope, I'm not being lazy, I promise. The idea is I want the muscle that you're thinking about and working to be the moving side, not the standing side. If I stood here and did leg raises to the back, with my right leg, my left leg would be working hard and I might start thinking about my left leg. I don't want that. I want to think all about my gluteus maximus in my right leg. So let's go back and let's say I take it to about 10 reps is my recommendation, so we would do that. Now to get the medius and minimus a little bit activated, let's take that leg to a 45-degree angle. Think to the corner behind you. And then to further work that minimus and medius, let's do a lateral leg raise, 10 of them to the side. Once you've done that, go ahead and do the other leg. All right. Again, I think I said this, but put your hand on the muscle that's being worked so that you can feel that it is being worked, and then make sure that your mind is thinking about that very muscle as well. Continuing on with another option for the gluteus maximus, let's say that you didn't really feel those glutes fire up. Well, try this one. This is on an exercise ball, hands right underneath your shoulders. Keep those legs straight. Don't let those knees bend. And lift the legs, tighten the glute muscles. Tighten the glute muscles and then relax on the way down. Tighten them up again so you're constantly tightening and releasing the glute muscles. That's surely going to get them fired up. But let's just say that didn't quite do the trick for you. You weren't feeling it. All right, let's go back to the good old-fashioned donkey kicks. I think just about every single one of us has done the donkey kick. Now, our purpose again today is to activate the glute. We're not so much worried about strengthening at this point. That's a later video. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Knees right underneath the hips. Keep a 90-degree angle in that knee as you lift that lift that hip up. Just like this. Do not overextend the back. Keep your core engaged and tight. Then after you do 10 of these, let's go 10 to the side. You don't have to come all the way up. We're just activating those glutes. You can go kind of fast, and just until you start to feel those muscles working. A third option here, if you want, is to straighten the leg and bring the leg straight up and down. The key is keep that knee straight. Don't bend it. That changes it. That changes what muscle group is doing the job. All right. Then you just carry that over to the other side. So again, 5 minutes tops. I'd say 3 to 5 minutes should really do the trick. And I'd say roughly 10 or so reps per exercise. And I think that that should get your glutes all fired up and ready to go, because my desire for you is that you never become injured when you run, and that running is something that you do for many years ahead. And then on top of that, I hope that someday we'll be out on the road together, running together and talking and laughing and having a ton of fun. So thanks for tuning in. It was great to connect with you, and I hope to see you out on the road. Have a wonderful day and a fabulous run.